Okay, time for game 2. TBL have gone all Egyptian and MpT have stuck with triples use. This time we're on Marsh. A lot of people like this map. It's fast paced, high hunt. Not too open, not too closed either. It's kind of a happy medium map. So we'll see if there's going to be another triple bolt. I imagine there will be. So at the top, yeah, TBL are the pink, blue and yellow at the top, excuse me. And MpT are green, teal and red. Let's have a look at these scouts. Yeah, they haven't immediately sent one to someone else's base, but could still happen. There's no Oranos this time, so you can't actually see all of the town centres yet. Both of these are a bit out of the way for both of these players. This one's not too bad. It's always annoying when you have like a bit of water in between you and your forward town centre, but happens fairly often. Got some priest harassment on this side, so that priest is not going to be able to make an obelisk where he wants to. And if he returns to his base, he's probably going to get triple bolted. So, sad times for him. Let's take a look at some relics. That one's a good one. 6 unit line of sight. Exceptionally good for a raiding with Hippicon or raiding cavalry, because they have really bad line of sight. And are we going to see triple bolt here? No. Maybe they feel it's not as strong on a land map, which is probably true, but I don't know, it's probably still worth it. I mean, ISIS players generally aren't going to be aggressive early on, so I'm not sure what they would be saving the bolts for. I guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah, 2 of them are set, aren't they? Yeah, forgot about that. Maybe that's why they're saving them. The set resurgence is quite interesting, actually. I mean, I took a break of about 3 years with this game, and just came back early 2014. And when I came back, everybody was playing set. Like, it was the new kind of strongest god. It's very weird. Before that, nobody played him. So at least something changed in the metagame, after being the same for quite a while. Not sure what these pauses are about. That one's a fairly nice relic. Not amazing. Same for that one. That one's pretty good. With Hephaestus, probably don't need it. That one's quite nice. 10% cheaper villagers. Do we have anyone a really early advanced time? No. Okay, so we've got a little trap being laid here by pink. They're obviously going to use shifting sands to capture some villagers, or maybe even save it for a battle. They could use triple shifting sands, actually. That would be quite fun. I don't think I've personally seen that before, but just completely screw over one of these players and take 9 of their villagers away. kind of, well, 5.5 minutes. Depends how fast you can get line of sight, but oh, they can only do double, can't they? Because yeah. Oh no, he's Ra. That's fine. I thought he went ISIS. Oh, I should pay more attention. Yeah. So they could do triple shifting sands. That would be fun. Or like I said, you can just wait for an army, so especially if you're doing a fast heroic, if you just get raided or whatever, you can just dump the units in here, as long as you've got something protecting it. He doesn't have... He was probably hoping to get the hero as well. He doesn't really have anything attacking this area. Like, there's a tower, but it's too far away. Now he's sending a lot of villagers to repair this temple, which is a bit interesting. At least the Wadget's doing some damage. And they might do the same thing to red once Gold Lion has his shifting sands. Going to use the other vision? Yes, they are. And there they go. So that's 9 villagers lost before 6 minutes. That's a pretty big deal. So red's going to be playing catch up for a while. He's going to need to get more villagers on food. I think he's only got 3. He has left his scout here, probably for Underworld Passage at some point. It's possible that Teal would just go fast mythic, since he's in the middle. He's actually got quite a nice back town centre here, which he's taking already. Is everybody going 2 town centres? Well, everyone on MpT is. And blue as well. Pink's just going fast heroic by the looks of it. Oh, he's taking this town centre, okay. And we have Shadow Farms, yeah. 2 town centre, semi-fast heroic. It's my favourite strategy as well. It can be pretty devastating, and it's like team games is the best time to use it because you can always get some help from allies if you're being like attacked really early. You just get an amazing economy afterwards. So the set players are taking advantage of their sort of free units early on, taking these forward town centres, and the fact that red is now struggling. I mean, he's got to have 2 town centres, so he's probably, you know, he's catching up. But everyone has 2 town centres now, so let's level again. So basically MpT are going to have to find some way to push out and take these town centres back, especially if TBL takes this town centre, because they'll be kind of stuck when that happens. Got a raiding party going in here. Not going to be able to do much here, but he might go and attack this gold. That centaur's dangerously close to death. Just hit it once. And it will die. Oh, missed it. No one's in heroic yet, but I'm sure we're not far off. Hathor. And he's stopped making villagers. Interesting. But he's very close, yeah. Yeah. So the set players, it looks like they're just going to kind of hang on to this position until they're in heroic, and then try to push from there. I don't think any of them has a barracks yet, so that's a really good wall there actually. So these gold mines are going to be quite important. Well, they do have back gold actually, so it's not a huge problem. I mean, once you've got your forward town centre in this position, I mean that's pretty much all you need in terms of map control on a map like this. I mean, there's heaps of gold in the middle, but they have enough back gold, and obviously in team games trading is ridiculously strong. So I don't think blue will feel bad about having to build like here instead of out in the open. We'll be making lots of myth units. So we've got some walls here from red, which will buy him some time as he recovers. And green does have his third town centre now, so he should have a roaring economy pretty soon. So the Typicons have such a small line of sight, I didn't see anything that was happening here. And they're going to die pretty sharpish. The fact that blue has rocks could be important here. Obviously, they might have triple underworld again, so that will be quite useful in countering that. Easily one of the best myth units in the game, the rock. And a lot of people hate it when it's used against them. We've got some migdols here. Possibly going to try and squeeze red. Kind of surprised I haven't seen much raiding. Oh, okay, I thought he was raiding yellow. Oh, that's so close. He was so close to getting that town centre up. That's not going up now. He's going to have to retreat to get his units in. So usually in early heroic you don't want to make elephants because they just cost way too much food, but because he went 2 town centres and had rain, so he now has like all of these farms, and yeah, he has plough. He doesn't even have, oh well, he doesn't have husbandry. That's pretty bad. Local school, that is quite a lot. There's a lot of villagers dead there. 6, I think. It's pretty good going. That's a really nice. If he can get in good position here, that could be devastating. It's a nice gold staff by the Zeus player. So although he has these 2 safe back golds, yeah, he didn't have a migdol there or anything, so they're only safe if you kind of make them safe. But never mind. Another raiding party, not guarding anything in particular. We have a big push here by TBL. So they're hoping that red is still behind from the triple shifting sands, and that he'll fall to a 2v1 attack. Teal's obviously going to have to help out here. He does have some units out, medium hippocons anyway. There's a battle going on here as well. The fact that blue didn't get that 3rd town centre up could be crucial for this battle, because Elmo's going to have a much better economy and he's probably going to be able to outflood him. And good use of ceasefire there by Swedish Chef. Can't make towers, but yeah, he's in a spot of bother here. He needs more hippocons really, because these siege towers aren't going to die otherwise. And we have our first heroic Zeus player. So what's probably going to happen here is he's going to use the underworld maybe like here or something, and to help out here. You just have to leave blue for a minute. But blue does get the opportunity to make his town centre, so they're probably going to raid there. Getting town centres is just the obvious thing to do when someone casts ceasefire. Are we going to see an underworld here? I wonder. Because he's going to use his villagers to take out these siege towers. Not going to be able to do it in time. And Teal has basically stolen this town centre here. I mean, pink and yellow pretty much had this under control, this whole area, and now they've lost the town centre. Bolt on... what do you call it? Scorpion Man. It's a pretty good use of bolt, actually. Pretty decently upgraded Hippicons. Bit of a problem, but those walls will help quite a lot. It's just why walls are so hugely important in this game. They're so cheap, they're pretty strong, and they build and repair ridiculously quickly, so always useful to have them. And the question is, can they actually push their advantage here and take out this base? Because red is obviously going to continually rebuild this. Fortress is going up as well. And Teal now has this forward base just picking off villagers. It's a bit of a problem. There's a lot of unclaimed town centres still as well. If they really want to press home their advantage, they're going to have to take them. The TBL team. These towers are not doing much against these Hippicons. We have ancestors being casted here. That's probably going to help a lot, actually. Just to take out some of these Hippicons. Blue has lost most of his army, so he's going to need time to rebuild. This is a really dangerous situation. There's a temple here as well, so he's probably getting ready to make some colossi shortly. It's a pretty good pushback here by Teal and Red. I mean, Teal hasn't really had to do a lot, he's just been raiding the whole time. So yeah, he's able to help Red quite a lot here. And we have our first Mythic Age player. And the Underworld Passage. Oh dear. Yellow didn't take his rear town centre. And now Teal is going to. This could be a problem. The Underworld Passage is just such a good god power. You can completely change where the action is taking place. And for the other player, it's usually very difficult to actually do that. And that Ancestors has been ceased. And they're going to be standing around like a load of lemons for about a minute, and then they'll disappear. That is unfortunate. Red's doing some raiding as well. It's a pretty scary looking army here from green. Blue is going to struggle to hold this position, I think. And green is doing some forward building as well, so just spam building is all over the map. That's what you do as the game goes into the late stage. wonder where red's... Oh, they're over here. Ah, they've spotted this town centre now. Shifting their priorities from red's base to taking out this forward position. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to take it down though. Teal and red both have a lot of units here. These elephants aren't going to be able to do it. I think strategy-wise it was pretty good. It's pretty well done by TBL, but I just think their opponents are just too good here. And they made a few mistakes like not getting this town centre and like nearly not getting the town centre up here either, like in time. But that was just unlucky enough. But yeah, see now these Colossi here, there's just really not much that Blue is going to be able to do. He hasn't got enough gold to sustain a Merc spam. Even with well, potentially 4 markets, 5 markets. 236 gold per trip, that is a huge amount. But they are going sort of through the middle of the map, so they're kind of vulnerable there. So we've got like a second base here for MpT. Not being used at the moment, but they can use it whenever they need to. Probably just start building some fortresses and stables and stuff up there. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. Now, Blue's been trading for quite a while actually. Huge amount from trade. It's kind of standard for a RAR player, I guess. And someone's just used Underworld as well, I think. Oh, maybe that was just the last one. Oh no, there it is. I cannot see the flashing icon of where the other end is. I'm guessing it's over here somewhere. Ah, right, okay. No, that's the other one. I'm so confused. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Makes sense. There's too many farms, you can see on the minimap. Yeah, this is a pretty big problem. Pink has just got no control over his home base at all, and that means his trade's going to die as well. Yeah, that was inevitable, I think. It's just 3 Zeus players are so difficult to play against. Yellow is holding on for pride, and he's gone. Good game. So yeah, I still think it was a nice strategy, but they didn't really press home their advantage enough. Couldn't take this forward position here, which would have at least given them something to hang on to. And Blue was just rolled over by Green here in the end.